welcome back to a brand new video where today we're talking about the Xbox Project Scorpio. Yes, it looks like we've been doing quite a few videos talking about this system, talking about specs, release date, more information as it comes, because Xbox officially put it on their website, giving us some more information. However, today is all about, can the Xbox Project Scorpio play native 4K is the question of the day. Because, the Xbox One S, upscales to 4K. The PS4 Pro apparently can play 4K native on a few games, but sometimes it does upscale. So, do we really have a 4K console? Could the Xbox Project Scorpio be the console? We're going to find out today in today's video. But if you do enjoy today's video, then be sure to give it a massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment down below your thoughts regarding the Xbox Project Scorpio. I'm very excited for this because Microsoft have spent probably a few years on this, ever since they launched the Xbox One. Then the Xbox One S came out, and then they found out that the PlayStation are bringing out a Pro version of their current console. And a year later, from the PS4 Pro, we should be seeing the Xbox Project Scorpio, which I'm very excited about. So the first thing to talk about is, when will we even see the Xbox Scorpio in production, or, just seeing images of it? At the moment, Xbox are keeping it quite secret at the moment. However, looks like we'll get our first look at the Project Scorpio at E3 this year, so around June time. Some of the specs for the Project Scorpio have been revealed, and it looks like the ESRAM from the Xbox One is not going to be in the Project Scorpio. And if you guys remember, the ESRAM was Xbox One's secret weapon against the PlayStation 4. Pretty much, the ESRAM is a tiny cache of ultra-fast RAM to help boost the slower DDR3 RAM, which Xbox One is currently using, whereas the PlayStation 4 is using GDDR5. And so PlayStation 4, have a better RAM, and Xbox were like, whoa, we're quite underperformance here, so they brought out ESRAM to help boost their RAM and capability, so developers could, actually develop a decent game for, I guess, a quite powerful console. The Xbox One is powerful, but the PS4 on paper just looks phenomenal. Now, the next thing to talk about is, whilst Xbox is the only console to use ESRAM, it looks like it's going away in the Project Scorpio, because at the moment, if you guys don't know, developers have to program for the ESRAM. It's the whole point of it, because they have to develop a game and they're like, right, how are we going to use that ESRAM? And that's what they've got to do. So it looks like the Project Scorpio is eliminating that and probably make it easier for developers. However, for developers at the moment, they're pretty much just creating a game for a PC, then it will translate to the Xbox One. If you guys don't know, Xbox One pretty much runs Windows 10, and there's cross-play going on. And what Xbox are trying to do is integrate the Xbox One and PC together, so therefore, PC guys can play with the Xbox One guys. And by removing the ESRAM, it'll be easier for developers to program, and it's just easier for Xbox to remove the ESRAM and just boost up their RAM, maybe go to the GDDR5. Hopefully they do, because that will be amazing. So it looks like the Project Scorpio has a higher bandwidth memory, making ESRAM irrelevant. We no longer need that chap. However, like I said, developers will still need to support ESRAM for the Xbox One. So the specs we know so far is that the Project Scorpio will have 6 teraflops of GPU power, 4.5 times more powerful than the current Xbox One. It will have 4 times the L2 cache memory built into the GPU compared to the Xbox One. This means that the GPU card they are using is potentially from the AMD's Polaris architecture, meaning it's a modern GPU. However, the Polaris architecture is the current line of GPU for the AMD production. However, I am saying however because potentially the Project Scorpio could be using their upcoming chip called Vega. So who knows, but I'm guessing if they use more expensive parts, then the MSRP for the console could be higher, and obviously customers might not want to pay that much, so it all depends on your requirements as a customer. So the next thing we know, it's going to have 8 CPU cores, similar to the Xbox One. I'm guessing it's going to be boosted up a little bit to support the most powerful console. Apparently Xbox are quoting this, so that's going to be crazy. And finally, the console is going to have 320 gigabytes memory bandwidth, which is 116 gigabytes more than the current Xbox One. So let me know your thoughts, guys, down below. Will you be picking up the brand new Xbox Project Scorpio? I will. You know, I love consoles, and I don't know, man. I'm just excited. Just really am excited. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, guys, down below. But if you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to give it a massive thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below your thoughts regarding the Xbox Project Scorpio. But as always, I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Adios, chaps. Boom.